Hello and welcome to Ramp Up for Star Citizen. Are you jonesing for Star Citizen to come out? Want to get your skills honed? Where should you start? What can you play today that will feel a little bit like Star Citizen but at the same time satiate the desire to jump in? On today's episode we cover 10 games you can play while waiting for Star Citizen. Today's episode is closed caption for the hearing impaired. Alright. They are in no particular order, each has its pros and cons, and while a top 10 list would be fun, ultimately any of these choices would be fine to play while waiting for Star Citizen. We cover some free-to-play games and also some buy-to-play games in today's episode. All of the URLs for today's games will be in the description below, so let's get to the list. First up, Wing Commander Saga: The Darkest Dawn. What do you get when a developer abandons a game and a group of rabid fans take over? Simply an amazing game. The graphics are a tad dated, but if you want to step into a more modern version of Chris Roberts' game, then look no further. This game is free to download and play.
I'd like to take this opportunity to send my condolences to the Emperor. Does anyone know where we can send flowers? Or maybe one of those rubber lights? Squadron, this is the William Tells. We're commencing our torpedo run.
The next space combat sim is actually a group, Wing Commander Complete Suite. These games are available for only a couple of bucks on GOG.com. These are the original games and may or may not support modern joysticks. Also, they are unmodified, so there may be issues getting the older ones to run on modern multi-core systems. If this doesn't scare you, step back in time to the originals. These games are available for around $6 a piece.
From taking out bad boys.
Give me a damage report.
No damage, sir.
Up next, Star Conflict from Gaijin Games. This free-to-play game is a good space combat game. Less of a sim and more of a PvP game. You can explore the galaxy in some pretty cool ships. You can purchase upgrades and ships with real money, but credits can also be earned in-game just by playing. This is a modern game with very smooth and clean graphics. It is free to download and a free-to-play game. Our next game, Strike Suit Zero. In the year 2299, an interstellar war rages on. In a bid to save Earth from destruction, you must control one of the strike suits, a revolutionary fighter craft with the ability to transform into a lethal suit of space armor. Immerse yourself in massive fleet battles where your dogfighting skills will directly affect the fate of the cosmos. Another brand newish game with modern graphics and a great storyline. This one is $20 at Amazon.com. The link is below. How about a Chris Roberts game that is not part of the Wing Commander series? Well, there is Freelancer. Yes, the graphics are dated, and you can't use a joystick without some programming bubblegum and baling wire. It's okay. Domo is here for you. One of the nice parts of this game is that you have almost a sandbox aspect. Once you finish up the main mission, you're free to go where you will and destroy what you want. Gather minerals, become a pirate, yarr. Anyway, check out this gem of gaming history.
Dog. Dog. disrupted.
The final one of the space sim fighting games is Salvation Prophecy. It's kind of an MMO meets space sim. You can combat on planets like World of Warcraft or Rift, and then take your ship and do space combat. Personally, the space combat aspect of this one is one of the best parts of the game. Either way, it's a good way to get your fix. It's available for $19 from Gamersgate. The link is below. Okay, want to bone up on dogfighting skills with a more earthly game? Check this out, War Thunder. Also by Gaijin Games, this one has a bit more polish on it than Star Conflict does in my opinion. It's a great historical flight combat sim. There's an arcade mode that allows you to PvP with no regard for historical accuracy. It also has a ton of missions that are historic. This game gets 5 stars from me because it is absolutely gorgeous, with several different post-effect modes that make it look like you're playing a movie. Black and white, sepia, and more. Realistic sounds, guns, and gorgeous scenery make this game worth a shot. It's free to play, but you can buy better planes and crews with real money. You can earn in-game cash called Lions by playing too. The link is below. What else you got, Domo? What about a good FPS game? Why? Remember, Star Citizen is not only a space sim. There will be shipboarding under combat. There will be planet-side combat missions. Because of this, you might want to bone up in an FPS game too. There are so many, which should I choose? How about Far Cry 3? The engine that is in Star Citizen is the same engine that is used in Far Cry 3. It's the Cry engine. It's a great test of your system to play this really great FPS game. It is available from Amazon for $39 and is a digital download. Link is below.
The chopper. No time to lose. Take off! Okay. Get us up! Go!
Okay, so you want to explore the galaxy and don't care at all about fighting. You want to be a great pilot. I have just the game for you. It is Microsoft Flight Simulator X. Wait, Domo, ain't that an old game? Yes, it is. But just like Wing Commander Saga, the community has kept this game going far past its sell date. You can buy the latest planes with full HD interiors from many different manufacturers. You can upgrade the world graphics from another plug-in manufacturer. Basically, it's a brand new game running on an older engine. Dust off the joystick and enjoy some freedom of flight in this sim. It is available from Amazon.com. The link is below. Wait a second, Domo, you left out a bunch of games. What about EVE Online and all those other ones? The games I showed today are ones that I like, that I've played myself. Either I own them or I played them at a friend's house. There's a ton of other ones you guys can check out, so I recommend that you do, but these are the ones I suggest. I think that wraps it up for today's show. I'll be back next week with more Star Citizen. Our next episode will be out Tuesday. Until then, thank you for watching. I hope you're getting jazzed about Star Citizen like I am. If you can't wait, then get one of the great games I mentioned today. Until next time, it's Geekdomo saying, see ya! What happens is you dig down to a certain point and you can't go any farther down. It's like you reach the nether and you can only go so far down and you stop. And they showed us on the maps during the presentations the 3 different tiers. I'm guessing you go the first two, no problem. You hit the third one, when you get to the magma layer, you can't go much farther down than that. I really doubt you could dig all the way through the planet. Alright, our next set of questions are about mobs. Wampum asks, and I'm paraphrasing this, will world spawn minions find their way into secret areas? Next set of questions are on creativity. Paradox Moose asks this about EverQuest's next landmark. Will players be able to develop creatures, NPCs to go with their creations? Wampum asks, and I'm paraphrasing this, can you build an indestructible maze so that players cannot bash the walls down to get to the center? I think both of these questions have to do with the fact that maybe some players want to create a section of the world that's theirs that is like a dungeon or some other place that they can set up NPCs and make it really cool. So outside of what the devs create. Okay, next questions are about lore.